It is pretty spacious. We have a view, not the greatest view, but we do have a view of the stadium. Let me show you. Oh, there it is. Of the new stadium. It has a double bathtub, so that's pretty cool. It's a really nice room. I'm just weirded out that they don't offer water. That I can't believe. So yeah, it's pretty large. Hi guys, so we are actually going to dinner now. My husband and I are going to go to the Caesar's Palace buffet. We've seen a couple of reviews and it looks like it's one of the best ones, so we're really excited. I'm really hungry. We skipped lunch today because we had a late breakfast. So yeah, I will, I guess, pick up the camera a little bit later once we are in the Las Vegas Arts District. We have a couple of bars that we want to visit, but we'll see you guys over there. We are back in the car, guys. So tonight was a little bit of a fail for several reasons. So that buffet that we were trying to go to is actually booked out for the next 3 weeks. So we couldn't eat there. We had read that we could just show up if we hadn't made a reservation ahead, which the system wasn't allowing us to. So we were told by the internet that we could just show up and see what availabilities they had anyway. So we ended up actually eating at Therapy in the Fremont East, which is right next to or pretty much east of the downtown Las Vegas, where that giant screen plays every hour or so. Honestly, I don't recommend downtown Las Vegas where that screen is. I don't like it. Every time I leave from there, I feel a little sad and depressed. I just see a lot of things that just kind of don't make me feel good. But then Fremont East, which is right next to it, is actually a little bit different. They do have a couple of really cool bars like the Griffin and Commonwealth, but today Commonwealth is closed and we just didn't feel like being at the Griffin today, but it is a cool bar. Then there's also, I think, Evil Knievel's Pizza. Their pizza is supposed to be really good. I've never tried it, but it has a really cool vibe, it seems. There's also, like I said, Therapy is a really good restaurant. That's where we ate. It's pretty delicious. I had jackfruit nachos, so I do recommend, and it had seats and things like that, so it was good. It was vegan, but the restaurant itself is not vegan. We also had chicken meatballs and they were delicious. But the point of all of this is, if you're in downtown Las Vegas, I would recommend just kind of walking a few blocks east and going to Fremont instead of the regular Fremont Street. Go Fremont East, and they do have several restaurants such as La Comida, Therapy, Knievel's, and then the Thai noodles, and then the Commonwealth. And the Commonwealth is a bar, Griffin is a bar, but the other ones that I mentioned are restaurants, and they are pretty cool. So I would say it's just, in my opinion, not as bad as the other place. But let me show you guys a little shot of Commonwealth, which, like I said, today is closed. It's a 2-story bar. So there is Commonwealth, and then La Comida is that flashing place over there. So it's right on 6th Street and Fremont. And this little street is really cute. It's lined with a bunch of restaurants and a couple of bars, and they're all pretty good. So I would recommend just kind of going east, literally, so on 6th Street and Fremont.
I'm so bad. I'm so wrong. And I'm like, you're the one that's literally doing.
Good morning, guys. So today what we are going to do, welcome back to the blog. If you're new, welcome. And what we're doing today is not going to be one of the regular vlogs that I would normally do. Definitely consider subscribing and sticking around. I would love to have you. I create lifestyle videos, mommy vlogs, shop with me's at Costco, grocery hauls. I like to explain the ingredients and why I buy certain foods that I buy and why I avoid certain stuff that are not organic. So that's the type of videos that I make, also plant videos. But right now we are in downtown Las Vegas. We are just leaving the arts district. Honestly, I don't remember where I left off when I was talking to you guys in the car, but pretty much we walked a good amount of the arts district in Las Vegas, and it was really nice. All of the shops are pretty cool, those that are open. It is during the week, it is before 1 p.m. or it was before 1 p.m. so a lot of them open later because the nightlife is really big here. So we will definitely be coming back here for the night to explore a couple of the bars and a couple of the restaurants that weren't open right now. Overall, I would say at least for me, I prefer to come on to this side of Las Vegas than to be on the strip. It is really friendly. We didn't bring our kids today, they are back home, but it was still really family friendly. I feel they have a lot of shops, a lot of art. I live in an artsy neighborhood, so I'm kind of used to it, but this was a lot, and I think it's really nice. A lot of the studios in the Arts Factory, even the doors were super artsy. I caught some clips of that, so I'll show you guys in this video, but everything is really cool. The coffee shops are delicious. Makers and Finders was really delicious for breakfast. It was really light. Even their coffee, their sweetened coffee, my favorite was their Mexican spice latte, and it wasn't too sweet. Their tres leches waffles were not too sweet. Everything was just really nice and delicious. Vesta coffee, I had a cucumber matcha, it was delicious. I definitely recommend coming to this side of town if you're ever coming to the strip. If you want to still have fun, but it's a little bit, it's a lot different. It's more mindful, like I always like to say. So I definitely recommend it. There's a bunch of really good restaurants that look really good, and just by looking at the menu I can tell that they are really good. So we'll try some more later when we come in the night, and I'll show you guys. I'll be sure to include some clips of that too. We are back in our room, and we are going to quickly get ready so that we can go and enjoy the pool, because we actually stayed at the Mandalay Bay, which is has probably the nicest, or one of the nicest pools in my opinion here in Las Vegas. It has a beach pool. They have sand, waves, they have a lazy river, so I really highly recommend. But I wanted to quickly show you guys, we went to Albertsons to get some fruit. I'll explain a little later why we did that, but wanted to show you guys, I have never been to Albertsons before, and I found myself a Monstera. Let me show you guys. This Monstera here was only $10, and I'm pretty sure this is an 8-inch. Of course, she's not as tall, but normally for an 8-inch Monstera, I think in LA we'll pay about $30. So I went ahead and I grabbed her, and my husband was annoyed because here I was walking through the hotel lobby with a plant. I also grabbed this fruit platter. This fruit platter was $15, and it's pretty large. A tiny little bowl here at the Mandalay Bay by the pool, we paid $10 for, and it was like really tiny bowl. It was ridiculous. So this $15, I mean, it's really worth it. Then I grabbed some sea salt popcorn. Okay, so I told you guys before, just really quickly want to tell you. So, of course, we couldn't find a Trader Joe's around, but the popcorn, the corn does have to be organic. I've explained many times why. If not, go check out some of my grocery haul videos where I go more into detail. And also, it does have bad oil. See here, the safflower and canola oil. However, it is expeller press. It's organic and expeller press, so that means that the way it's processed is different, and it has less of the cancer causing chemicals and all that stuff. So definitely recommend to always read your labels. This popcorn was probably one of the best ones. They did have siete chips, but I wasn't in the mood for just plain chips. I wanted something more tasty, so that's why I went with this. We are leaving our hotel room. It is later in the day. We are going to the Las Vegas Arts District today, and that's where we are going to probably spend the rest of our night for the last night here. And I will be recording, so I will have another vlog up for the Las Vegas Arts District specifically. This vlog is just going to be for what we did here in Las Vegas, so just pretty much everything that we did. But we're walking to the fillet now.
Doing is a 4-point stop. We're going to have to regroup and be ready for that meeting.
So if you guys can hear me here, we have some onion rings, jalapeno poppers, and we're still working on our sampler beer here. Can you guys see my face of happiness? I found a plant shop and I bought this propagation station, and it's super cool. It's I can't remember what this is called right now, but pretty much there's like little vials in there so you can use as a propagation station, and it was only $14, which I think is so cheap. Their prices are not that inexpensive. They're a little pricey, but a lot of the stuff or the plants that they have in there are in pretty good shape, so I think it's still worth it. But yes, they are in the Arts District on Charleston and Main, right on Charleston, almost in the corner, so I would highly recommend visiting them. My husband must go to this place. If you guys can see there, it's called Tacos El Gordo. If you know, you know. I personally don't care for it, but he loves it. I do eat chicken, but they don't sell chicken, so every time I come here I just have nopal tacos, which is cactus tacos, which is fine, but I really don't eat any protein if I come here. We're picking up food for the road. I picked up Tacotarian. Tacotarian is a vegan taco place, and it's beautiful in there. It reminded me so much of our house. They looked very busy, so I'm sure that they're very popular, and that they're delicious. I picked up a salad, a taco, and a dessert, so I'll let you guys know somewhere here on the screen whether I really liked it or not, but I'm sure I will. And then again, my husband's picking up the tacos El Gordo so that we can eat on the road, and that will finish off our vlog. But thank you for watching. If you watched till the end, I appreciate you even more. And if you're new, please consider subscribing. I love to have you. I create lifestyle mommy videos, grocery hauls. I go over the ingredients of anything that I picked up as far as processed foods. I also talk about the benefits of organic versus non-organic and why it's important to get some items organic. I also create plant videos and repotting videos, and pretty much anything about my home living, my home life. So I'm a mom of 2, 3.5-year-old boy and an almost 2-year-old little girl. So yes, thank you for watching, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye.